Hi. Hi, it's me, social media mogul and YouTube sensation / extraordinaire, ethanbobmckay, and welcome to Storytime, and also to my channel. So this story time begins in grade 5 when I had less hair and I was actually good at math, Back then math was, it was easy going, it was chilled, 5 times 5, and they have the occasional letters, A, B, C, nothing too hectic, I could handle those. But then when you get to high school, then they spank you with words, literal words, like sine, like what is this? What is this? Like sine, cos, and like at the end of the calculation, it doesn't look like a math problem anymore. It looks like an essay because there's so many words in the thing. Like what? Now we were given a school project, right? Now personally, I like projects because it's not a test. Like the answers are literally in your textbook or it's literally like on the internet. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have that opportunity at home to do it 100%, you know what I'm saying? So there's no reason for you to fail that. But the only thing that I don't like about projects is sometimes I forget that I have a project until the night before the project is due. Then I have to go to my mommy and be like, Mom, I need information about dinosaurs. And then my mom furiously Googles the information and the hand gestures are just ever so violent. Like it's so like rough. Like I'm sorry, I just forgot. But anyways, that's in the past now. So we had this project to do, but it wasn't just any old project. No. This was a special kind of project, a group project. Now I don't know why this always happened to me, but I always ended up with the laziest people in my group. But anyways, I just have to roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. I have to roll with the punches, right? So we get into a group meeting and we have to discuss who is going to do what. Who's going to make the cue cards? Who's going to make the poster? Who's going to get the information, all those types of things. But nobody's saying anything. So I now have to step up as the President of the United States of I'm just joking. I have to step up as the group leader, because nobody's saying anything. So there was this one guy in my group. Let's call him Jonker, okay? Let's call him Jonker. So every time we discuss, okay, who's going to do what, Jonker is like, no, I have basketball practice. I have to go to basketball practice. I can't be here. I can't help with the because I have to go to basketball practice. Our primary school didn't even offer basketball, so I don't know where he's going to. Then there was another guy, right? Now let's call him Alfred, right? Now Alfred likes to take on the smallest of tasks, right? So like I said, there's cue cards to be made, there is a poster to be made, and there's information to be procured, right? But this was his suggestion. I'll write the names on the back of the poster for us. Firstly, that task is so insignificant to the project as a whole that my little sister can do it with her left toe. And secondly, I was looking at his notebook and he didn't even spell his own name correctly, so that task is not even going to work for him. So I decided that I'm just going to do everything because I'm not going to go down because you guys are lazy. You know what I'm saying? So I worked on the project all night by myself. Yes, sir. Liar! Okay, my mom helped a little bit. She was there, she was involved. So anyways, I made the poster, I made the flashcards, it was very colorful, very, all cute and things. So anyways, it was the day of the presentation. This was the day that the fight happened. So I handed out everybody's flashcards, we did the presentation and it went fantastically, it couldn't have gone any better. It was just amazing. Why? Because I am a fantastic planner. So at the end of the presentation, my teacher was like, now this is what a project should look like. You can see the time and effort was put into this project. And I'm just taking it all in because this was all me, this was all me. I did this. This was me, So I turned to my group mates to see their reaction to this, and they all nodding. They're nodding as if they did anything. So at the end of all of that, the teacher asks, did you all put the same amount of effort into this project? And before I can say anything, Alfred jumps up, he leaps forward and he's like, I did the poster. Out of everything he could have taken credit for, he takes credit for the thing that takes the most time and effort, the poster. Why? He maybe said something like the flashcards, maybe I would have let it slide, but no, he takes credit for the poster. That's like 80% of the project. So I was like, no, he didn't do the poster, I did the poster, and I did the flashcards, and I got the information because they were too lazy. He wanted to go play basketball, our school doesn't even offer basketball, and he wanted to just write the names on the back of the poster. He didn't even do that. So when I was done with my rant, Alfred has the nerve, the audacity to give me a threatening look. This hamster looking thing, I don't know what he was doing, but he was trying to threaten me with his face. Then the intercom goes off and it's like, can Mr. Higginbottom please come to the office, please? Mr. Higginbottom to the office? So the teacher leaves, right? And then he comes to me and he's like, yo, Ethan, don't be like that, man. Yo, man, Ethan. Yo, Ethan, man, don't be like, yo, man, Ethan, don't be like that, man. Yo, I'll pay you, I'll pay. And he's getting mad. And I can literally see he's getting angry at me because he didn't do his work. He chose not to do any work. Now he wants to go into shock like, oh, I did the work. No, you didn't do the work, Alfred. So now he's getting riled up like he's ready. And he approaches me in a vigorous, speedily motion like he's ready to charge. And he charges at me. He heads towards me, right? I'm like, you know, like to dodge, like, you know.
My friend was like trying to do it and was like, can you do it? And I was like, oh. And
I'm like, you know, and as he runs towards me, he misses me obviously because I stepped out of the way, and he falls into the recycling bin. He falls into the recycling bin. He falls into the recycling bin. The bin breaks, so he falls into the recycling bin, right? And the whole room goes silent. Because everybody thinks that I pushed him into the recycling bin. And of course, that wasn't the case, but that situation like riled him up even more. And then he decides that he's gonna punch me again. So now he gets up and he like punches me, but like I kind of dodge it, but I don't like dodge it all the way. So he punches my shoulder. Now as he punches me, the door opens and I hear the teacher walk in. Now this is my reaction, this was my like response. Like, just keep in mind that the punch wasn't even that hard. Like it wasn't that, like it was just a, like, because I kind of dodged it, but I didn't. But like it wasn't that hard. But the teacher saw the altercation happening. But this is my reaction, keeping in mind that the punch wasn't that hard. Like it wasn't that hard. This is me. Okay, I'm just gonna reenact it for you. Okay, I'm just gonna reenact it for you. Okay, so here's the punch. Like, okay, it was fine. But this was me. Oh my goodness! Ow! Oh my goodness! Like, my word! Ow! Ouch! Oh, ouch! Ouch! Oh my goodness, ouch! Oh my god! Ouch! So the teacher runs over to me to make sure that I'm okay, and I was okay obviously because like I faked the whole thing. But like he could have hurt me, like he could have severely injured me, you know, like it could have happened. It didn't, but it could have. I just amplified the situation. And then the teacher was like, Alfred, detention. Now Alfred really makes a habit of going into shock for things that he knows that he did wrong. Like in this case, he didn't really like hurt me, but like he could have, like he intended to. He charged at me with a vigorous and speedily motion, you know? So the intention was there. So that's basically the story of how I got into a fight. You guys should drop a comment down below and let me know if you actually like these story times, and I will make some, because I have tons. I have gotten into many altercations before, but yeah, let me know if you want to hear those altercations. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, jingle that notification bell, and hit the subscribe button because it really helps out my channel. This week's shoutouts go to Annalita Poswa and Jenna. Surname unknown. Thank you so much, Jenna and Annalita, for watching last week's video. And if you would like next week's shoutout, all you have to do is be subscribed and comment down below this week's secret emoji, which is the punch. The punch emoji. If If you would like to follow me on my other social media platforms, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and TikTok, all at ethanbobmckay. That's ETHANBOBMCKAY. And I'll see you in the next one. Wandle plus Wandle equals Toodles. Bye!